Black Phone 2 theories, meaning, explanation, and themes. The anticipation for Black Phone 2 has certainly made waves, especially after the success of its predecessor. This sequel promises to dive even deeper into the haunting themes introduced in the first film. Here's a summary of the top theories surrounding its meaning and themes. Trauma echoes across victims. One of the most intriguing theories is that the Black Phone, which once served as a lifeline for Finn, evolves into a psychic conduit. It now carries the trauma of past victims, transferring their unresolved suffering onto new potential victims. This means that Finn's experiences aren't isolated. They reverberate throughout the lives of those affected. Finn's sister becomes a vessel for this trauma, highlighting how suffering ripples outward, reshaping families and communities. The theory fits because survivors often feel haunted by the trauma of others, especially after enduring their own. The dream calls Finn's sister experiences mirror the real calls from the phone in the first movie. This cleverly reinforces the cyclical nature of predation and trauma, as the new victims at Alpine Lake find themselves in settings that parallel Finn's captivity. The phone as a curse of awareness. Another compelling theory suggests the Black Phone might not be a tool for salvation, but rather a curse. Once someone hears its ring, they are forever linked to suffering and death. Finn's sister inherits this curse through her proximity to him, suggesting that survival may come with an ominous price of knowledge. In this context, horror explores the cost of awareness. By surviving, Finn unknowingly condemns his sister to witness the darkness without the ability to effect change. Her visions of Alpine Lake are filled with helplessness, indicating that while the knowledge of evil exists, the power to act might be forever out of reach. This theory is further supported by the fact that the phone appears in dreams, signaling its transition from a physical object to a permanent psychic tether. Generational guilt and survivor's burden. Black Phone 2 also symbolizes how families carry traumatic burdens across generations. Finn's survival does not mark the end of the story. Instead, it passes a significant responsibility onto his sister, who must face the spectral remnants of his past. Alpine Lake serves as a metaphorical representation of innocence lost, a place where children are expected to be safe but are instead deprived of their security. Finn's captivity fractured the very foundation of his family's safety, and his sister's haunting visions illustrate how that fracture spreads outward. Finn's struggle to adjust at 17 reflects the quintessential survivor's guilt, while his sister's experiences highlight that families of survivors often lead haunted lives, even if they are not direct victims. The predator is never truly gone. Yet another chilling theory suggests that the figure of evil, embodied by the grabber or similar predators, never truly disappears. The visions at Alpine Lake hint that such malevolence transcends death, suggesting that predatory archetypes persist wherever innocence is found. Horror films often propose that evil is archetypical rather than tied to a single individual. In this light, the Black Phone acts as a warning, signifying that new grabbers exist, perpetuating cycles of torment. This theory gains strength as viewers notice the recurring figure in visions and Finn's ongoing struggle with his past. The lake setting evokes the isolation of the basement, alluding to the perpetual nature of evil. The theories surrounding Black Phone 2 not only delve into psychological horror, but also examine the intricate relationships between trauma, awareness, and the enduring nature of predation. As we explore these themes, it's clear that the ripple effect of violence and suffering extends far beyond the immediate victim. Discover more at darkfilmtheories.com.